Good morning, happy Friday morning everybody. That's what it is, it's Friday morning. Oh mate, I can't wait. Do you know what? It's going to be the weekend obviously, tomorrow, Saturday. And I'm taking this car back, this Fiesta, back to go and pick up my little Picanto. Well, our little Picanto, because it's actually the wife's, from the Kia. And I'm actually bloody excited. Going to have a nice quiet car. No more rattling in that engine. It's going to be nice and healthy. I can't bloody wait, I tell you. Still sitting at this bloody level crossing at the moment. Beep, 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 beep. Someone, look, that person gets bloody impatient. And in a minute they turn around, that's when the barrel will go up, because that's just the way it goes. Them people are stupid. Let's have a look, you lot. Looks like there's a freight train on this one. I'm at a different crossing now. Oh, where's it gone? I'm at a different level crossing now. I can't see, it's not focusing. Wind's today. What's going on, you lot? Anyway, what was your plans for 2021, eh? What were your plans, or what are your plans? I'm interested to hear, because I love hearing what people are all about. My plan was hopefully we was planning to go on a nice big holiday this year. 2021 was the one I had in my head, where we'd go on this massive, like, really cool holiday abroad somewhere. I spent years, actually years, convincing everybody that I'm against going abroad. And the plan was I was going to just all of a sudden spring it on the wife and kids. Obviously we had a son though in 2019, so that put a little bit of a stop on things, because I'm against the idea of travelling on an aeroplane with a baby. But the plan was that we would go like to some really cool country. The wife would be like, wow, she'd be proper like impressed and happy about it. She'd be like, I didn't think you liked going abroad. I was like, it's all for a surprise for you. I love surprising people. I just love being able, the bigger surprise and I can give somebody, the better. It's just little ones I like giving. It's pretty cool, you know, like, have a gift, and they're like, what? I'm like, have a gift, a little gift. But if I can make a massive surprise for someone, I love it. And I love the fact the like the build up to it, where you're covering tracks, you know, you're throwing them off the scent, you know, I just love it. Mate. So that was the plan, but obviously 2020 was a bit of a weird one. I was thinking in 2020. I've been planning this for about years. Hold on, level crossing's gone up. I'm talking a bit. Quite dry out there now. Yesterday was all rain. Man, there's floods everywhere yesterday. I don't know how much rain we had, but we had quite a lot of rain. It was meant to be snow, but it turned out to be rain. It rained all night the night before, and then it rained all day yesterday. Everywhere was flooded. It was quite exciting. Usually when I had the Discovery, I'd be driving around looking for floods, but now I'm driving around thinking, oh no, hope there ain't no flood. I did like that Discovery. I missed that. My daughter said the other day, I miss Dusty, because she named it Dusty. I miss it. I was like, so do I, but we got to do what we got to do, you know. So, oh man, what's going on anyway, you lot? I like this car, because I can put the camera there. Got this stupid little screen thing in the way, but it's pretty cool. Now, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the more I can surprise people, the better. Like, the bigger the surprise. It's not always like the size or cost of a prize or a present or a surprise. That it's the thought of it and the meaning of it that counts. But I just love, yeah, even if it's something that someone really likes, I just love the element of, you know, somebody being unexpected. You know, they're just like, they might be a bit like, life is normal, you know, life is normal. Then I come along and I go, BAM! And they're like, oh, what? This is amazing, you know? Just love it. And yeah, so that was the plan for this year. You know, for years I've been saying, oh, I don't know, you know, aeroplanes and the prices that these companies charge is ridiculous, and the frequentness of people flying and all that, it is a little bit like the environment and the world, the impact it's doing, them aeroplanes and jets are flying around all the time, people making unnecessary flights. I think it's quite sad and worrying, but I've always wanted to see the whole world. Ever since I was a kid, I've always said, I'm going to travel the world at one point. I'm going to see most of it. And I especially want to go to America, because you lot live in America and Canada. Oh, it looks so beautiful, so awesome over there. When I was a kid, I always wanted to go, but couldn't go because we couldn't afford to. Mum and Dad couldn't afford it. They were like, no, it's too expensive, can't go, you know. So I always said, when I'm older, and I can afford it myself, I'm going to go. And I want to go with me. I'm going to get a wife one day. I'm going to get some kids one day, have a family, and we're all going to go. So I've always been doing it. And then one day I had this idea. I thought, I'm going to make it a surprise. Because my wife loves holidays. And the minute I learned that she loves holidays abroad, I thought, this is brilliant. This is what I'm going to do. So that was the plan for 2021. And I had it in my head. And I thought I could probably save up enough money to go on a nice 2-week long holiday abroad somewhere. The only thing I had trouble with thinking, where would I pick? Where would be the ultimate destination that she and my family, like, because obviously didn't have the kids at the time, and it was just me and her. I thought, this is what we're going to do. And then we had our daughter, and I thought, right, by the time I had 2020 originally, and then I thought, no, she won't be old enough, I don't think, to about remember everything. So then I put 2021. I thought, right, she'll be 7-year-old, or 6, nearly 7. She'll be able to remember everything, and it'll be worth it, and it'll be great. And I'm thinking, but the destination was the trouble I had. Where would I pick? I didn't want to just pick Spain or somewhere. It's only just down the road, you know. Spain's just nowhere, you know what I mean? I wanted to pick somewhere that is like a big event, you know, proper packing, thinking what we're going to take. We're going to need this, we're going to need that. Doing the research on the country and all that. And then I was thinking Miami. I was thinking Canada, some part of Canada somewhere, really beautiful, all the trees and forests and all that. Or Miami with its palm trees and beaches and whatever else. I don't know, man. I was so torn. I didn't know where to go. I still don't know where to go. I'm talking about it as if it's the past. Well, what would you say? You know. But I never really knew the destination. And I thought about Egypt. See all the pyramids and all that kind of stuff, but that's a very big tourist destination, isn't it? You know, I don't really want to go where everybody goes, but then again, I'd love to see the pyramids, and I'd love to see a real desert, like Dubai. I'd love to go to Dubai. The trouble is, Dubai is fucking expensive, but not only that, if you accidentally slip out a swear word, if you walk around and say like fuck, you know. If you all of a sudden get a bout of Tourette's, you'll be in prison, I think. I nearly got to work in Dubai once when I was a welder, a fabrication welder. My boss got a job in Dubai, and he wanted me to go, but I said no. I said I don't want to go to Dubai. But it was very crazy, that was. And I said, but I was only 17 then. I was only 17, you know. I didn't want to go that far away. I'd never, you know. I was only 17. But yeah, man. Oh, it's still gonna happen. Hopefully, there's still be airlines out there, and they won't all of a sudden die because of this disease going around and they run out of money. In like 2000, we're gonna wait 2022. It's not a surprise anymore. I obviously had to tell her. I told my wife. I said to her, look, wanted to go on a massive holiday this year, so she's not surprised anymore. She knows now, which is a bit gutting for me because I really, really wanted it to be a big surprise. I spent all these years saying I don't want to go abroad. I'm against going abroad. I don't want to go. Don't want to go to another country. We're sticking in this country. Blah blah blah. All that bullshit, you know. And I thought, she's never gonna suspect a thing. So when I'm like, well, pack your bags, we're going to wherever. That would have been awesome. But anyway, alright, I'm gonna go to work. I'll catch you later on, you lot. And yeah, put in the comments what your plans were if your plans have been disrupted for this year. Don't be upset about it, because you can't help it. Put in the comments what they were, and then tell me what you're going to do this year. You know, I hope you're going to be responsible and not go abroad this year, because you shouldn't be going abroad this year, not with all the crap going on. So put in the comments, let me know what you were going to do, what the plans are and everything. So I love hearing about people, you know, what you're doing. No, it's just awesome. I could sit and talk to people in a cafe or somewhere about, yeah, just everything. And so put in the comments, and I'll catch you later.